Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your main man Steven back again. It's been a long while. This is probably the third or fourth stream. But this one, the Champions League is back, and we're like every year, we do predictions 2025, 2026, joined with Jack with the predictions, and I'll join him shortly on his channel too. So go subscribe to Royal Red. Jack, of course. So yeah, so first off, Atletico Bilbao versus Athletic Club versus Arsenal. Arsenal coming back from a fancy win against Forest at Emirates. And now they travel to a tough place to go to. Athletic Bilbao, good place. They were the finalist, the host of the finalists, like the stadium for the Europa League last campaign. And now, yeah, so I think it's not going to be easy, but they have injuries. Nico Williams is a massive injury. So I think Arsenal still win, but will it be comfortable? I don't think so. I think it's 2-1 to Arsenal rather than a clean sheet. But yeah, that's my prediction.
Yeah.
So,
For me, I think it's going to be a very close game between two very good sides. Obviously, as we know, we played them in pre-season. They were a decent side, but we've obviously got much better quality than Bilbao, and I think Arsenal obviously do. But
yeah,
I don't
Arsenal with
think,
the injuries though, Jack. Saka, Havertz, Odegaard, and Saliba. So.
yeah, but I don't currently think that
But
Arsenal have clicked
Gyökeres
yet.
definitely can show up. Gyökeres and Madueke, those guys.
I don't think Arsenal have currently showed up clicked yet. But yeah, I do
Mendy
think
and Marino look good. Look
I
at the
do still
Europe
think it
last
will take
season. Yeah,
time
they got to the
for them to
semi.
click. So I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw. I think it'll be a very close game.
Interesting one indeed. We move to the next quickly. On the bounce. PSV Eindhoven uses Union SG. Early kickoff, 12:45 my time. The Belgium, we did face them a couple. I think it was 2 seasons. No, it's like 2 seasons ago. I think when we were in the Europa League. Union SG, Kevin McAllister's team, but PSV, PSV look good. PSV, one of the Giants, always the Giants ahead of Ajax lately in the Dutch Udinese. So I go for a comfortable PSV win. 3-1. It's my pick. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win. Personally, I think it'll be another close game, but I think they'll just edge you.
Yeah. So we move on. Benfica versus Karabakh, guys. Benfica versus Karabakh of Azerbaijan. Benfica Pavlidis showed Barcelona a tough game last campaign in the Champions League phase, and yeah, so definitely. Or was that the knockouts? I forgot. I need to get back on track. But I think Benfica Pavlidis, even though a bad international break, but Pavlidis is still a good player in my opinion. I think they would beat up Karabakh, but I don't think by a clean sheet. I think it's another 3-1 win for Benfica. They still look good without Florentino Luis to Sunderland, I think. As you know, Burnley. So
Yeah. For me, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think both teams were in the Club World Cup, but they didn't play each other.
wait, what?
I think
Benfica
both.
in the Club World Cup, Karabakh was not there. I don't remember Karabakh. I remember them in quite a few Champions League in the
I
past,
think
or
while
Europa
Bag
League.
were.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. I swear they were. But yeah, I think it'll be a very close game, obviously, because both teams will want to be getting the 3 points to
Yeah,
make
Luke
sure they
Bacchio was concern in this game
qualify
as
for
well.
the next
Bruma,
round early. So yeah, but I think it'll be
Braga is
4-1
a massive
Benfica.
injury in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, go on. Yeah, and Ba at right back is injured, so that's another thing. So
Yeah.
so what's your prediction?
4-1 Benfica.
Yeah, rightfully so. Juventus, Borussia Dortmund. Juventus coming back from a win against Inter Milan. I predicted a draw that game, but Inter Milan looked very bad after the Club World Cup. I mean, the Champions League loss against PSG in the final. Ever since, they're on a rebuild. Lost Inzaghi and the new manager. Let me see who's the new manager. Yeah, whatever. The new manager is not doing that good. I think it's a Croatian manager or something for Inter Milan, anyways. But Juventus got the job done. Borussia Dortmund, is it Niko Kovac in charge of them? I think so. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, they have Girassi, of course, at Yemi. But Juventus, they brought in my Canadian Jonathan David, and no more Colomwani. He's at Tottenham now. But yeah, Juventus, they have quality players, Yildiz, and the list goes on, a few others. But they don't have Douglas Luiz anymore to Forest. But I think this was a very cagey game. It's a very close game. I go for a narrow Juventus win. 3-2, but I think it's a high scoring game.
Yeah, I think both
At
teams
Turin.
obviously.
Yeah, Turin. So, yeah.
Both teams are obviously rich in history. So.
Oh wow,
yeah.
my French referee in this game too. Well,
Yeah, both teams are rich in history, so yeah, it should be a very good game. Obviously,
how many?
Dortmund are doing good so
Dortmund has
far
won
this
Champions
season.
League. Is that correct, Jack?
Yeah,
And Juventus has 3. So,
yeah. Juventus and Dortmund obviously rich in history.
but
Both,
Juventus recently they're choking. They have a tendency to choke in the Champions League knockouts. Remember, it was against PSV and some of those teams.
yeah.
Even
Both
when
teams are
Ronaldo was there, they choked. Yeah.
both teams are obviously doing good so far this season. So I think it'll be a very close game. I think it'll be a high scoring game, like you said. So I'm gonna go with a 3-3 draw.
Nice. Real Madrid, Marseille. Greenwood versus Mbappe and Vinny Jr. So I think Courtois is fit, if I'm not mistaken, but Rudiger is injured, and Andrick and Mendy. Those are not really that massive injuries. Andrick sometimes shows up in the Champions League, we know, out of nowhere, but Rudiger is a massive injury for Jordan German. Not only that, but yeah. Hamad Troyori at Aguerd, former West Ham, like that guy was good in the World Cup as well for Morocco. But yeah, he's been a little injury prone lately. But I think Real Madrid will narrowly or maybe comfortably win this game. Mbappe, he always liked to show up, but despite losing to Arsenal last season. So, Greenwood or Mbappe? Oh man, I want to back my Frenchman Mbappe, but Chiomani picking a red card in the France game against Iceland. So Camavinga probably not fit for Real Madrid. I don't know. It doesn't say he's injured on here, but you never know. Yeah, they lost Modric, but Valverde, you have talent. Trent Alexander-Arnold, would he even play? Carvajal's ahead of him in the pecking order at the moment. I go Real Madrid. I'll just go straight into it. Prove me wrong, whatever. It's like people are going to disagree in the comments, but who cares? Real Madrid 3-1.
Wow. You see, I'm going to go the opposite here because I think.
Oh, you're going to go
currently,
Marseille? Wow.
I think currently.
An upset?
I
Love it.
currently think Real Madrid are such a poor side. I think they're probably
Yeah, like
one
they
of the.
always get favored by the Reds. That's why I call them Madrid, and I hate this club so much.
I think
I
they're
was in
probably one of the
Wembley one
worst
time,
sides in
Jack.
the
I
league,
was
to be
in
honest.
Wembley, and I didn't want to watch the Dortmund game, so the final. Yeah.
I think they're probably one of the worst.
I go Real Madrid still. Greenwood. I want Greenwood to silence Mbappe. But Courtois, man, Courtois is a beast in goal. He's one of the world's best, other than Donnarumma at the moment. Alisson, Donnarumma, Courtois, those are amongst the best. Even Raya to some degree. So what's the prediction, Jack? Jack lags, I think. Okay, I'll just move on because we have to go on with the stream. Yeah, Jack, I think disconnected, but yeah. Tottenham Hotspur's Villarreal. Villarreal was a tricky team, man. I think they beat Bayern, was it? They eliminated Bayern like 3-4 seasons ago with Unai Emery at Villarreal, I think it was. So definitely Villarreal, they beat United in the Europa League final a couple of seasons back. So definitely Tottenham Hotspurs under Thomas Frank looks good. Sorry, Jack.
Sorry, bro. My phone died.
Oh, Taki is here. Oh man. This guy.
Yeah, block that guy, man.
Oh man. This guy just keeps showing up. I don't know. Do I ban this guy, right? Delete his
Yeah,
comment,
I
right?
would.
Yeah, so come on, man. So what's your prediction, Real Madrid, before we move to the Tottenham?
Yeah, I think it'll be a huge upset. I think on paper, Real Madrid are a good side, but currently they're probably one of the worst sides in the Champions League. So I'm gonna go with 4-1 Marseille. Marseille with the upset.
Ooh, 4-1. Love it. I love it because I hate Madrid so much. Like Arsenal are the only unbeaten English club against Madrid, I think, right? It's that
Yeah.
time? Yes. Tottenham Hotspur's Villarreal. Villarreal, like I was saying before you disconnected, Villarreal used to do good in Champions League. They beat Bayern, I think, and they beat Man United in the Europa League final a couple seasons back. That was under Unai Emery. Unai Emery is a specialist at winning European lower tier trophies, but I don't think he done it with a big club. So, like Europa League, Conference League, he won, I think. So Tottenham Hotspurs under Thomas Frank looks good. Looks good. Only lost to Bournemouth so far. Villarreal, man, you can never predict this. My Canadian Tajon Buchanan is there. But Marino is injured. That's a massive blow. Jared Marino is a quality player up top. And quite a few injuries for Tottenham. But guess what? You have Richarlison. You have Javi Simons, quality player in the Champions League. And yeah, Kolo Muani, another talented. My Frenchman step up in this one. I go for the. I think it won't be easy as people think. I think 2-1 Tottenham. 2-1 Tottenham. It's
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium 2-1 Tottenham.
Yeah, me personally, I don't think Villarreal are good as they used to be. Like you said, they always used to be high up there
Yeah, they have
within the
Parejo.
Champions
I don't
League, but
know about the players at the moment. But if I go on, this video will be too long. So
they've fallen off. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 3-1 Tottenham win.
yeah, fair enough. We move on. Olympiacos, the Greek Giants against Paphos of, let me see where they're from. Cyprus. David Luiz is there, former Chelsea man, former Arsenal. I think Olympiacos, they're usually good. They are a dark horse in Europa League as well. So, and they give Barcelona a tough game, I think, at times, and some big teams. So I think 3-1 to Olympiacos. I give Paphos a go, just to be fair.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm just gonna go with a 1-1 draw because I don't know too much about these sides, and I think they're about the same level.
Olympiacos, I don't know if they still have El Arabi. That's quite the player, the Moroccan. That's never used in Morocco football. But Podence, oh yeah, from Wolves and Taremi. Al-Kabi, watch out for this guy. He's good. Yaremchuk and Mertens are massive injuries. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. If we go too much in depth with the players, then yeah. So yeah, fair enough. You go 1-1 draw. I go 3-1 Olympiacos. Slavia Prague, Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt, man, getting to the semi-final of the Europa League and losing to Tottenham. Eventually Europa League winners, surprisingly. But I love it because I hate United. That's another team I hate other than City. So as the rivals, I don't really hate Arsenal or Chelsea's as much. So. Slavia Praha, good team. The Czech Republic team and Bodo Glimt, Norwegian. Norway football on the rise. Norway's probably going to make the debut at the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably the debut. Haaland ahead of Italy in the international break. So, very hard to predict. I go sit against the fence with a 2-0 draw for this one. Maybe 1-1, maybe 2-2. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard.
Slavia Prague are a decent side. I'm going to go with
Yeah, they gave Barca some trouble back in the day.
Yeah. I'm going to go over 2-1 win, Slavia Prague.
Ajax Inter Milan looks bad since the European smashing. Like, how do you go on to beat Barcelona and then lose to PSG with no goals? And then PSG go to lose to Chelsea in the Club World Cup final. Disgrace. It's like football so unpredictable. Come on, Ajax. But Ajax missing Brobbey. He went to, I think, Burnley or somewhere. The newly promoted teams. And Ajax, who did they have? Ajax. When Brahman injured, let me see who they have up top. Just real quick analysis. Berghuis is still there. Wilt Waghorst, quite the player, Wolfsburg, and he played for Burnley, I think. Waghorst, Dolberg from Nice. I go Ajax win, surprisingly. Ajax win. I just don't trust Inter Milan anymore after they just choke. But watch out for my Frenchman Marcus Thuram, very good. Scored against Juventus. And look out for Martinez, of course. And look out for Brella and Çalhanoğlu, who scored a brace against Juventus. I go high-scoring game again for a 3-2 to Ajax, actually.
I'm going to go over 2-1 Inter win.
Inter? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is the intense game, of course. The world champions against Bayern Munich, who lost to PSG. What was the score? 3-0 against PSG? 2-0 PSG in the Club World Cup? Yeah, 2-0. So, Chelsea. Oh, man. Serge Gnabry versus Cole Palmer, who's back. Oh, man. Cole Palmer show. Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto, Estevao, and you have João Pedro. Oh, man, this is a tough game. Oh, man. Allianz Arena, Harry Kane, Olise, Gnabry, and Luis Diaz. Ah, man. Luis Diaz show against Chelsea. So hard to predict this one. I just go for a 2-0 draw. It's so hard to predict. But Chelsea did beat Bayern in the final 2012 Champions League, so never write them off.
But I'm going to go with a 4-4 draw. I think it'll be
probably
game of the round. To be honest, I think it'll be a very good game.
Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, head-to-head. This is our team, so I go head-to-head. 2 wins for Liverpool, 2 wins for Atleti, and 1 draw. Wow. But remember, we lost to them in 2020. Yeah, COVID times, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
And 1-0 at the Wanda. Time for revenge, seriously. But we did get our revenge 2-0 in 2021. And 2021, we beat them twice. But it's never easy against Atleti, so it might be something similar. But we need to stop scoring late goals, and we're dominating the chances But the final third, the finishing in the final third is dreadful. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, for me, I think it's going to be 4-2 Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think
I was going for a
Ekitike will
similar
get a
prediction,
brace,
but
and I think Salah will get a brace.
since you said that, Isaac, will this be his debut?
Nah, it will be a derby, his debut.
Oh, you mean the Everton?
Yeah.
Oh man, Ekitike, come on, man. You have to show up this time. Ekitike, last game, tried to draw a foul, tried to draw a penalty earlier, and Kirkis had some spells, like he dived in the last game, let's be honest. And then Robertson had to come on. I think Robbo should start this game. Watch out for Alvarez, indeed. Do they still have sore loss? I think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Griezmann. Oh man, Griezmann. My Frenchman. I'm tired of seeing this guy and Raspadori. Oh man, Raspadori had a good international. They have trouble. Alvarez, Raspadori, Griezmann, sore loss. I go 3-2 Liverpool. I think it's a KG affair, but we might just snatch that late win again. Late Kings. Late goal Kings, but it's going to be tricky. Maybe towards the last 30 minutes, like the Bournemouth game, it might go 2-2, and then we get a winner somehow. Or 2 goals, like you said. So, that's my prediction. Simeone roadblock at the back. Burnley was a roadblock, so definitely. And the final game, PSG versus Atlanta. PSG Atlanta. Interesting one indeed.
Yeah.
Lookman stayed at Atlanta. That's the key talking point. But I think PSG, the reigning champions, will do the business. But without Doué, Kvaratskhelia, who's doubtful, and Dembele. Dembele, amongst my Frenchmen, is a massive blow for them. Lookman, physical discomfort. Don't know how accurate that is. Ederson is getting injured. I have him in my FIFA 25. I think I have him FC 25. Yes, Gamaka. It's still injured. Klasnich, former Marseille, I think. Former Arsenal. Lookman, if Lookman is not, Pasalic is the only other option other than the Catalan, I think they have, if I'm not mistaken. And then some other players for this Atlanta team. But yeah, I have to wrap up before Jack starts his stream. So let me just, Gonzalo Ramos is the man, and Bradley Barcola for this one, alongside the best player on this PSG side, João Neves and Fabian Ruiz, in my opinion, showing up in big occasions. And quick insight on Atlanta, and we finish the predictions. So without Lookman, who you have, Sulemana, former Southampton, Martin Deroon. Yeah, it's mainly Pasalic. Like I said, Zielinski is back. These guys, Yunus Musa from AC Milan. Kusanu from Bayer Leverkusen. I think PSG wins 3-1. 3-1.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be 3-1.
Yeah, so that's the prediction for the league phase of Champions League phase 2025-2026. So give your insights or prediction in the comments below. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like up the video. Let's get to 5 likes on this new channel. So grinding again. Hopefully avoiding copyright is so annoying. It's so annoying. That's why sometimes I have to delete the videos due to copyright or whatever out of nowhere. I don't know where it comes. YouTube is so unpredictable. But yeah. So yeah, on the road to 50. Peace out. Steve Squad signing out. And big up to Jack. Subscribe to him as well.
Cheers for our meal, mate. Big up.
Yeah. Peace.